Hey Chris, how's it going, buddy? So this is your little welcome video and walkthrough of your program. Um, so yeah, I'll just take you through some bits and pieces just so you get a better understanding of how the program runs. You'll have seen in the welcome pack that we're going to be using Google Sheets, which you can download to your phone or obviously go on your laptop or computer like this. I'll send you the link. It'll be in the same email as this video. So let's just run through it. So the first page you've got is your weekly calendar. Obviously, it's yours, age 33, starting weight, and then just your MyFitnessPal URL is there, just so everything's in the same place for me. Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot to say, this is editable by us both, and this is where I'll update everything. But obviously, I can also keep track of what you're doing, but I'll get into that in a minute. So this is your weekly calendar. This is basically just how I would set your week up based on your lifestyle analysis and just to give you a bit of flexibility, really. Um, so I've calculated your calories. Now we're aiming for about £1 of fat loss per week on average. Some weeks you'll lose more, some weeks you might lose a bit less, but that's what we're aiming for on average. So on high days, training days, I calculated your calories to be 2,340. Your low days 1,840, which gives you a weekly total of 14,880, which averages out at about 2,125 a day, which I think is not too dissimilar to what MyFitnessPal had you doing. However, the number that I want you to focus on is this one, and we're going to try and make sure we're hitting that number there throughout the week. Now, looking at your lifestyle analysis, obviously you train CrossFit and you filled in that you train 4 times a week, which is great. Try and keep that up. I've just put Monday, Tuesday, rest Wednesday, Thursday, Friday because that's a preferential way to train with sufficient rest in between. We're not going to be doing any cardio because you're going to be doing CrossFit, and also I want you to aim for 10,000 steps a day, Monday to Friday, and then you don't have to count your steps on Saturday and Sunday. We can give it a bit of a rest there. Now, your main two focuses when it comes to macros and calories is calories are number one and protein is number two. So make sure you're hitting the right calories, but then also make sure you're hitting your protein numbers every day, because that's what's going to get you lean. That's what's going to build muscle. So the way I've set up your calories for you is Monday to Thursday we're going to go low calories, and not super low, but just lower than normal or lower than your average, because we want to try and save some calories for the weekend. As I don't know if it was a regular occurrence. You said it wasn't, but it's always nice to have a bit of flexibility on the weekend. Sorry. So we're going to go 1,900 Monday to Thursday. Friday we can have a bit of a blowout, so we've got 2,700 to play with there if you want to have a drinks or whatever. And then Saturday, Sunday, again, we've got a little bit more calories to play around with, just because it's the weekend and sometimes you want to relax a little bit more. Like I say, these aren't set in stone, but I'll get into that in a minute. That's just kind of how I would set up your week so that we're hitting those calories on a weekly basis. So next is your nutrition and progress tracker. So we'll get into this. Now this is where you're going to keep track of what's going on a day-to-day basis, and this is where I'm going to keep an eye on everything. So week 1, Monday, you're going to be weighing yourself every day, as you know from the starter pack. first thing in the morning, and then I just want you to jot your weight in pounds in here. So we started at 179, so let's just roll 179 Monday. And then your protein, so you go on MyFitnessPal, it'll tell you how much protein, and you've had a good day, so you hit your 180. And then calories, you've stuck to them to the T, so 1,900, and as you can see, it's all tallying in up here. Now, this box will give you your average weight for the week, which is the reason why we weigh ourselves every day, because we're looking for the average. Your protein, again, some days you might not hit it, so let's say we weigh 179 again the next day, so your average is still 179, but then Tuesday you only managed to hit 150, so that'll bring your average down for the week, but your calories are still on point, so you're still aiming towards that total. And then your weight starts to come down on the Wednesday, and then you go higher on the protein, and that brings your average back up, but then your calories are up, and you'll just see that you can play around with it, and obviously this is what you're aiming for. That's the average protein that you're aiming for, because that's your daily allowance. And I'm not going to set you a target weight, especially not in week 1, but we'll get into that a little bit later into the program. Training, so just let me know the days when you train CrossFit and when you don't. Just fill it in as you go. Cardio, not applicable. You're using your steps counter, so carry on filling that in, and I can keep an eye on that with you. Sorry. Hunger, just give me a rating, because obviously if you're feeling hungry all the time, then that's not, sorry, I don't know why I put that, that's not good. But just give it a rating between 1 and 10. Again, sleep can be a big factor with weight loss, so give that a rating. And soreness, if you're training, just let me know how sore you are, because again, that can affect things like steps. It can affect how hard you train on the rest of the week. So yeah, just fill those in for me, give yourself a rating, and it'll just give me a bit more feedback on how I can help you. So you've got week 1, week 2, week 3, and week 4, and then obviously once all that's filled in, we'll update it and we'll go to another 4-week block. So just try and keep this filled in as best you can. That's the best way for me to help you with constant feedback. Next page is measurements. So I'll ask you for certain measurements at certain times throughout the program, but if you just do your first measurements before you start, or first week, and then throughout the program I'll ask you to update your measurements, and we can go off those as well and see how you're getting on with that. So weigh yourself every day, fill that in, give me your protein and your calories from MyFitnessPal. Let me know when you're training, let me know your steps, and other than that, if you've got any questions, shoot them over, send me a text, and I'm looking forward to get cracking with you. Alright buddy, see you later.